Okie dokie, Piggy.
Okie dokie. Here it is. Monday morning. Hey, I can go ahead and turn right here. Everybody going left. Yeah, we got it good. Hope we don't blind y'all with that sun right there. Me and her, we done did our morning thing. We headed back home. But on the way, we got to talk about things. We got to talk about people's lives and everything. You know, a couple of people, you know, I've talked to, commented to, all like that. You know, they talk about their journeys. Yeah, this one feller, he started him YouTube. He bought him 10 acres of land out there in Texas. He's like, what am I gonna do? You know, I've got people on personal level that I know personally and everything. They working on making strides in their lives. You know, one young lady, she bought her some plants. Started out as seedlings or seeds or something, and she is showing off, you know, little sprouts and everything. And that guy with the 10 acres, you know, he's talking about, well, it's gonna be a lot of hard work. You know, he out there with a weed eater with a blade on it, 10 acres of land that he's gonna be clearing. Everything. I told him, I said, you know, yeah, it's going to be a lot of hard work, but you got the energy, desire, and the vision for it. I said, besides, like I told that girl, I said, besides, if you had it all right now, could get it all right now, what journey would there be left to take? This life is a journey. You know, we got two choices in this life. We can either keep on going and see where we can go, see what's going to be on this journey, or we can curl up and die. Well, curling up and dying ain't an option, so that only leaves one. You're going to have to live through it anyway. Even if you sit there curled up and die, you're still going to have to live through it, so why not make the best of it and do something? You know, enjoy that journey. Do something with it. That fella out there, that 10 acres, you know, I told him, you know, what journey would there be left? Well, what journey would there be left? You know, if we had it all right now, what journey would there be left? There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be, I mean, you can think about it. If you had it all right now, say if you won the lottery, got all that money, and you figure in about half of that or less because you know government and others are going to take what they consider their fair share.
Well, I started saying winning the lottery in and of itself is a headache.
Yeah, you got to get a lawyer or lawyers to help protect it, and you got to pay them for their expertise and showing you how to protect what money you have left. Yeah, and then you got everybody that didn't want to have nothing to do with you come out the woodwork with their hand out and everything. Yeah, then you got people that learn about you want to come around and try to sell you everything under the sun, and you got insurance, you know, yearly taxes, and you got to figure out how to do tax shelters and stuff to protect that crap. I wouldn't want to be a rich man. They work as hard trying to figure out tax shelters and everything to protect what they've got as they do anything else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it doesn't really pay to be rich. It might be nice, but they having to work hard to protect what they do have. Whether you be a millionaire, $1 million, or you be a multi-billionaire with hundreds of billions. You got to figure, you have to pay all sorts of lawyers and accountants and everything else. Then you got to have somebody else go behind checking them, making sure they ain't robbing you blind. I mean, that money, it brings out the worst in some people.
It does.
And, there's one tuber I love to watch, and he was talking about, they won the lottery, who would be their top 5 that, they'd like to help out, give a little bit of that to make their lives better. And they chose some good choices and everything, because they're good people that have been there for them. But a lot of other people, and I'd have to agree that these people would not be the type of people that would come to them looking for something if they did win it. That'd be one of the reasons why that content creator would want to give to those folks that he picked out. It's because they're the type of folks that wouldn't come looking for a handout if they were to win that kind of money. That's me. If I'm your friend, I ain't looking for what you can do for me or give me or anything like that. I'll be happy for you. Hey, good thing. Or, I just, friendship's worth a lot more than money, folks. And everything. Money's nice, don't get me wrong. But folks, the thing about money is just a tool. It is a tool. It's a means by which we work together, buy, sell, and trade with each other, and all like that. But then you got some, they love that money. But a lot of people like to say money's the root of all evil. Well, it ain't. The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. Having money ain't a bad thing. But when you covet that thing, you love that money, you're willing to do anything to get it. Lie, cheat, steal, swindle, kill, whatever. That's what the love of money causes. And then people want to take and hoard it up. That same content creator, he's talking about, people telling him that he's wasting his money spending it on these toys he can get, 4-wheelers, motorcycles, and things like that. Well, folks, number one, he buys used and fixes them up. For the most part. They're not all used, but a lot of times when he gets something, he's buying it used and fixes it up. Well, it's not like he's going out there buying something brand new, spending a chunk. And number 2, he's worked hard and he's lived rough in order to get where he's got. And everything. He's earned it. He's talking about people saying that. And I told him, I said, first off, it's your money. Ain't none of my business what you spend it on.
See it.
Hey, you've earned it. It's your money. You spend it on what you want to spend it on. And I told him, I said, you can't take it with you anyhow. I said, when you have kids, you'll be teaching them a lot of things they are going to need to know in order to live this life. Hey, you got somebody there, kids got somebody there teaching them things they need to know in order to live and survive this life. That's an inheritance that's worth many fortunes.
Yep.
Because then you know how to live this life, survive this life, and possibly make a fortune of your own. So it don't matter what's left to them if they've been given an inheritance of knowledge. They've been given an inheritance that's worth many fortunes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's part of the journey too. So you hit it all right now. What's left of the journey? All right, folks. I think the piggy's done. Love y'all.